Hey girl, it's me. So hypothetically speaking, if I were a Twitch streamer and I forgot to flip something, boys, hold on, I gotta highlight some shit.
And make sure everything's
Okay,
good.
what the fuck did I name these highlights? MC, cool. I'm getting curled. Hi.
No, hello.
Sorry, I've just decided I needed to start clipping the videos from the past few days of streaming before I forget.
I get that. So when I went to boot the realm, I realized that it says it expires in 6 days. So I think what happened was the email I had received was telling me like that it was telling me about the next auto payment date, but not the next actual like when it would actually end. Um,
Oh!
that being said, I think we'll still stick to doing the Pokemon Nuzlocke on Friday, but that means if we want, we could do something tomorrow or Thursday. That gives us time to at least like do the Armadillo cage one of those 2 days. So I'm guessing
Yeah.
we're not gonna have time today.
Oh, totally not. Sorry. Completely off topic. I was looking at one of like the thumbnails from last night's stream, and of course the fucking thumbnail it shows um was when I died. Like I'm just staring at this screen. I'm gonna send you the screenshots. It's funnier. Like I'm just man, what the fuck?
The game's
Game is such a
not the game.
hater.
Twitch is pranking you.
He's fucking getting me. I'd
Like,
see if that actually.
yes, I'm the one in charge.
Yes, dude. Alright, once rackmc100 A to B finally processes, I'm gonna start booting up the game.
Cool.
Hopefully it processes soon.
If you've already selected the highlight, it should just process on its own.
I know,
You
but
don't
I
need
want
to
to
stay
add.
on this.
I don't want to forget to add it to the playlist.
Okay. Fair enough.
So, what are your thoughts on Timbuktu?
Okay, I was gonna say. So it's the one nice thing too about us having that is that we can end on episode number 95 instead of episode 94.
Oh,
Because if we ended on 94, that would just be kind of weird. But 95, that's a decent enough number. We just do
okay.
30-minute streams in one day to get it to 100.
That'd be really fun. Wait, why would it be only one day longer? Don't we have 7 extra days?
We do, but I figure we'll still start the Pokemon Nuzlocke Friday.
Okay.
Unless you really want to keep doing more Minecraft.
No, I think I want to start the Nuzlocke.
Okay. So I was like, yeah. So then we have, we could try to do either Wednesday or Thursday. We probably don't need to do both days.
Yep.
And that way I don't want to steal all your time for school related shit because I know you're
Yeah.
trying to wrap stuff
I also
up.
just finally got the email from my teacher who said, "Oh yeah, by the way, I posted the final exam is due Sunday." So
Okay.
I'm gonna probably just spend the next few days just doing final season. If I'm being perfectly honest, I still have to finish that entire module of that one
Yeah.
class, and then for the other class, the final exam is due tomorrow. So
I guess we have to see if we have time to do the Armadillo enclosure today. We can probably still call it good if that'd be easier. If not,
we'll see. Yeah.
I mean, we don't have to do like a full stream day for that. We can just do like an hour or two.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because school stuff's important.
It sure is.
I'll still have gotten my money's worth for the month. I feel like at this point.
So
like
true.
One more day, and today.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what's more important is I get my $8.81 of value out of this server for the month. I think the guy is St. Patrick is Irish, but he's Welsh. Call of Duty permanently banned me for something I didn't do because I didn't notice. I played cover 1 or 2 months. I didn't have cheating stuff or malicious hacks with Xbox. How is it possible? I could try to play by Huh? I honestly have no clue. Yeah, like what Activision's policies are on stuff like that and how they go about detecting cheats. Did it explicitly say that you were banned for cheating, or was it you just got banned and it didn't tell you why?
I almost asked, well, did you cheat? But
I think you got mass reported. I don't know if that would work. I mean, I honestly have no clue how that sort of thing handles it. You'd have to Google it and see. Oop, I did not mean to mine that without silk touch there, but that's okay. I don't think it'll ruin my inventory system. Yeah, I'm almost done strip mining for the day. I've been doing this for 40 minutes now. Said software hacking or cheating, something like that. I have no idea. I would imagine they have some sort of anti-cheat in place. I really don't. Yeah, I don't know what will cause it. Because I know like sometimes having external tools connected to a game, even if it's not cheats, can cause issues, but that shouldn't be an issue on Xbox. It's more of a PC thing. You think they don't like you because you're too good? Nah, I'm pretty sure developers know when somebody's good versus cheating. Otherwise, a bunch of the pros would have just gotten banned, and there'd be no competitive scene. You're just on a different breed. I can't imagine you're doing that much better than the pros. Yeah, once I finish this strip mining, I will start going back to the stuff on the bridge. Oh, one iron ore that I don't need because the iron farm has given us so much iron. I was not playing Resurgence because Warzone, which is the mode that respawn after you die. Huh. I can't imagine that the game mode would make a difference on that, but no clue. I'm not an expert on Call of Duty mechanics.
Call of Duty. More like answer of duty.
Answer of duty. Pick up the phone of duty. Yay, you're making the pathway safe. I see that. Yippee. Oh, that was another diamond I just mined on accident.
Oops.
So I'm just holding forward and not paying any... You know, I think we'll just let that redstone be. The lapis never hurts to have a little more. That was gravel.
Yeah, gravel. Eh!
Oh no, I'm gravel. I thought I was a human.
Your mother.
Got him? What about my mother? Your mother was a gravel?
Yes.
Damn. Duty Ops should be a name for a DLC for Call of Duty. And I feel like it should be its entirely different game. It'd be Call of Duty Duty Ops. I feel like that would make a great title.
Duty.
You really should just hire me as a writer for those games. Not that writers make the title of games, but let's head back. And we should be able to head to the Nether now with a bunch of bricks.
Imagine people asking in 2070 asking how good the Kendrick Lamar versus Drake rap battle was. Back in my day, I was a Team Kendrick, and you wouldn't believe it. After he released that diss track, Drake exploded.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see if that's relevant in 70 years, or 2070, 50 years from now. So I feel like, yeah, there's a chance that, yeah, someone will be like, oh yeah, remember that? And we'll be like, what? Who the fuck is Kendrick Lamar?
To be fair, I do think that it was possibly like his back-to-back disses on Drake were genuinely like, something about it really like, it really felt different than anything that really came out. Like, a lot of old disses were kind of like, haha, your music stinks, and also you're a, like, it just felt so like, not that all old disses were childish, but this one in comparison just felt like he actually has it out for Drake. Because he does, but...
That would do it.
I do like that he says, I don't have a hating bone in my body in the same song he says that Drake should die twice. He addressed the first one to Drake's mother, where he said, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna, like, or whatever, like, you know, I got something to tell you. And he's like, okay, I think your son should die.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, if he's gotta die, he's gotta die.
Yeah?
Can I get this redstone without eating shit? Probably not. I think I can get a lot of it at least.
I keep looking at the line in chat. That one went kind of hard, I won't lie.
What? I mean, honestly, I was gonna say, even without, completely independently of the beef, I feel like there's no way Drake remains relevant in 2070.
Yeah, no, totally not Drake.
Like, not that his music is bad or anything, it's just very generic pop of this time.
Imagine going to a pet shop and the person says, hey Drake, I hear you. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I just can't imagine that.
It's so funny because Drake was really, like, because I know Drake's been around since, like, we were younger, like, I, like, at least, like, middle school for us, I want to say. Maybe
Yeah.
even, no, actually, probably, like, I would have been, like, grade school, actually, probably. We both would have been, I think. They started,
I'm like, thinking about it, too, and I'm like, I couldn't tell you many of the songs he's actually done by name. Like, what, there's, like, Hotline Bling.
Go on.
He's done other ones. I mean, I probably would recognize them if I heard them, but I could not tell you them by name. I feel like I should know.
I think
like,
I know Drake more from songs he's like featured on, specifically like Nicki Minaj, because like Drake and Lil Wayne were part of Young Money, I think, and so they kind of like, I noticed they had like, I think they had like several collaborative songs. They even had like would record together as Young Money for a little while, I think.
Huh.
Like back when they first started off. Because they did that fucking song that's like, call me Mr. Flintstone, I can make your bed rock. That fucking lame ass line.
I've never heard that.
You damn.
Let's be real, it's not relevant anymore.
Yeah, this was relevant when we were like kids.
So, some songs, you know, make it through time and space. Drake songs aren't going to.
Okay, Hotline Bling. It just. I think Hotline Bling just got memed on too much, and that's why it sticks with me.
That's the only one that I can see sticking around, but literally just because it kind of got ingrained in internet culture.
I know when that Hotline Bling. And that can only mean one thing.
Gotta go. Okay, adios. Thanks for stopping by.
Like, even then, like, when you analyze the fucking lyrics, it's just so stupid. I'm sorry. I can't take that shit seriously.
Wait, you can't take the super serious song Hotline Bling super seriously?
Keep thinking of the fucking line where it's like, these days, all I do is wonder if you're bending over backwards for someone else. Like, okay.
What, that's a line? What?
Yeah.
Oh, didn't know that. I don't remember the song outside of cell phones and the word Hotline Bling.
Oh, you mean, you used to call me on my cell phone?
Yeah, that
Late
one.
night when I need my love.
Yeah, that one.
I know there's this one music, like, you know, music critic YouTuber that I kind of don't really agree with anymore, but I do kind of have to agree on the fact that he thinks Hotline Bling just fucking sucked. Like Drake just feels so like hashtag nice guy in that song where he's like, hi, you know, like, you know, girls never want me, they only shake it for other men. Humph. Drake is also famous for the song where he says, started from the bottom, now we're here.
Oh yeah, that one!
You know, the bottom being on Degrassi.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's sort of the bottom for rich folk. I don't know what that show is. So...
It was a fairly well-known TV show. I never watched it. I just knew it's like, the fact, I'm just like, what bottom could you possibly be fucking talking about? You're Drake.
What?
I don't know, when you were like 5? Maybe? Maybe you were at the bottom when you were 5?
Fucking God, on the fucking bottom.
What's up? Goo goo, gaga.
So true. What a brave thing to say. I got some random ore, which is cool.
I could like hear certain Drake songs, I just can't put names to them.
Which is the sign of a long-lasting artist who everyone's gonna remember.
Oh yeah. Like, out of Young Money, I do feel like Nicki Minaj probably put down, like, out of the three of, like, her, Drake, and Lil Wayne, I think she put down, like, the biggest influence.
Yeah,
it's kind of a shame. It's kind of a shame she went, like, fucking insane in recent... Like, I really don't know what happened to her in recent years, but now she's, like, the biggest hater ever. Mind you, I did a paper on the fact when there were, like, old rap stars who were female who, like, were shitting on her back in the day because, like, they were scared to lose their throne as the biggest female rapper, and now that Nicki's there, she's doing the same shit she criticized others for. So...
Well, it's like that one Batman quote, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself becoming the villain. So she's kind of like the Joker, baby.
I'm the Joker, baby.
Oh, God. What?
Alright, pick one.
Oh. Tried to smack ya?
Mm-hmm.
How rude. Do we still have enough blue wool?
I don't know, it's at the front, so...
Oh, okay, so you just didn't bring it with.
No. And we definitely do not have enough for this highway, I'm just gonna be perfectly honest with you.
I guess I can try to mine a little bit more real quick. Before I head over.
Yeah, and I do feel like genuinely, if like between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, I do feel like Kendrick is far more likely to leave an impact, just because like I don't know, I don't think there's gonna be a diss that just like
I feel like even without the
that person,
diss, I feel like his songs
or also just
tend to have more meaning.
what? No, no way, really? Sorry. I mean, like I know
Yeah.
I do think he is just the better artist. If I mean, Drake is good
Yeah.
at making things catchy. I'll give him
Yeah.
that.
Well,
Kendrick
that's
is
why,
good
yeah,
if
he
you
fits the
actually want to
pop of
listen
the
to good
time.
music.
Yeah, yeah. He fits the pop of the time, but once that slowly becomes, not the pop of the time anymore,
Then
it's
he'll
not gonna
be
matter.
irrelevant.
Yeah. Says me, someone who will never be irrelevant.
Who will never be irrelevant.
Yeah.
You'll never be irrelevant.
Nope, I'll never be irrelevant. Uh-oh, you tried to swim in lava.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now you can check how much blue wool we have.
Yeah, sure. After I heal my pickaxe,
That's a good call.
should I just buy us a shit ton of quartz blocks?
Oh, we can. We probably have a lot of paper that needs to be traded and sticks.
Oh, okay.
I would do one of those. From the farms. You just have to go to the farms to grab them.
All the paper.
To get, yeah, there should be a bunch of sugar cane.
And we'd trade paper though, right? Not sugarcane.
Yeah, you trade paper, yeah. Wait, let me grab a cheers. And I also need to sort this shit out. So many just random flint and steels. Wait. Ah! Oh, wait. You go there. You there. We put you there. Go boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. That should be good enough.
Meow.
Meow.
What the fuck? I just lagged out. Sorry.
What? Okay,
Bro took like 6 stacks of paper from me.
Oh yeah, they take a decent bit of paper each.
Dang. See, the issue then is that it takes longer to heal my pickaxe.
Yeah, true. But what must be done must be done.
I'm going to see if anybody else has. No, 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 no!
What? Oh, did you go down instead of up?
Yep.
Kristen pizzas. Shockingly, I don't think I've ever actually done that. Not to brag or anything. Not to brag, but I've always gone into the right water area. cow. Every time I see the cow in the sheep pen, I just think of the cow that escaped and joined the herd of buffalo.
Good for it.
They're like, the cow vanished, and then it showed up like months later in a fucking pack of buffalo, which is so funny.
Oh yeah.
There's a photo of it with the buffalo. It's very cute. He's just living his best life. How much blue wool do I got? Not a ton. Nope, keep working at it. The red, yellow, lime. I heard that in the sheep pen.
Really?
Yeah.
How loud was it?
Like faint. I was like, what the fuck is that noise? I thought it was like you blowing into your mic or something. And then, I looked over and saw the horn. And I was like, Jesus. Definitely audible to a decent enough extent. Now I'm closer to the vase. Confused me. Wonder what the goats in the goat pen are doing right now.
You're probably like, what the fuck are you doing?
Like, what's that noise? What's happening? Who's saying that?
What's going on?
I guess I'm ready to snooze. I don't think we're getting too much further. I'll just drop this in here, and we'll just call that good for the moment. It's not a ton of blue wool, but it'll help. So what are you going to be working on?
Probably the highway, like we're supposed to.
I mean, like, what part of the highway I more so mean?
I'm doing the walls.
Okay. We do not have, like, any blue wool, Oh, there's the blue wool. Do you want to bring that with?
Yeah. Do you have any bricks for me?
Did you use all yours already?
Yes. I thought you went strip mining.
I did. Here, just take it out of that, whatever you want. I have 2 chokers full of them. Oh wait, that's my shulker though. I need that back. Yeah, I'll just put it in one of the.
Okay. No.
Oh. We don't have an ender chest in the nether, unfortunately.
We do not, but we probably should.
Mild oversight.
I can make one.
Okay. Is it okay if I start going down, or do you want me to wait for you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to wait for you, or should I
wait for me?
Start work. Okay. Get to appreciate the portal room. It's turned out quite nice.
You really need to bring back some obsidian from that fucking nether trade thing.
Oh, I don't think it produces very much, to be honest.
Yeah, we have 2 obsidian at home, so...
Yeah, okay, well, I guess we have to see about mining some eventually. Not that I don't think we're bothered. We'll push that problem off until, 6 months from now when we play again. The big brain strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Where should I place it?
Do you want to just put it next to, like, the crafting table, maybe? Or on the other side of the chest?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Cool.
Bring me!
Zoomy time. Wait, do we grab the wool?
I did, yeah. 360. Whee!
Making sure. I was like, it'd be really dumb to go this whole path.
And then not have one of the shits we needed to bring. Wait. Using this as an excuse to put on my robe. Because it's freaking cold in my house.
Reap.
Especially because I used to have the fan on for like 2 weeks. We get really hot up here. And now it's not getting hot up here, so now I'm cold again. They're just like, awesome, thanks!
It's never the right temp ever. I feel that. Totally get that. It's a long tunnel. We haven't even gotten to the part where we have to fucking run. We're almost to the end. At least I can safely navigate without having to worry about falling off. Now that all this has been walled up. And we've landed!
Yay! Oh, you're not gonna boat me across the netherrack? Sad.
Yeah, I feel like that would take a while.
So true.
Oh, that needs to be filled in. When did this happen?
Wait, what?
Needs to be filled in.
Yeah, I know. That's because I was making it not a 1x1.
Okay, do you have ice on you or no?
No.
Okay, I don't either, so I'm just gonna have to grab some netherrack and fill
What
that
the fuck
in
did you bring with you?
I brought the stone bricks. I didn't bring the ice because I assumed the path was all good. So I'd finished that part up. I just wasn't prepped for you to expand. Yeah. Bye-bye, bozo. Can't stop me now. Go. Did you finish? Oh, you finished the armadillos.
Oh yeah, I did.
Looks like I'll do one quick run through just to see if there's anything that was missed, but I don't think there was. Should be pretty safe to bring those back. Fuck, I forgot the leashes again. Hello, welcome. We can never remember the damn leashes.
You really can't. It is kind of funny, sorry.
Yeah, so everything here should be good to bring them back once we get to that point. Yeah, we can worry about that when we get the chance. We still have a decent bit of packed ice, so if we want, we could also probably do a little bit more with the floor.
Mm.
I don't know if it's probably not worth the effort right now, but technically an option. What are you working on currently?
Going to put walls down.
I mean, I'm sorry, on like which path? Or the main path?
Yeah, the main path.
Alright. And I guess I could start working on one of the side paths.
Although, can you actually help me around, like, the root area?
The which area? Sorry.
Mm. Bash it on the main path.
Are they jumping onto the path?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. There's only like one little spot that they can get on from though, right?
Yeah, but I just want to patch it up. I'll do the wool while you do the brick.
Alright. The gas.
Mm. You put 2 bricks in here.
Sure.
Thanks.
And this is gonna all need the wool as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pretend that that's not happening. Thankfully, we only have to bring the wolves through here, and not the skeleton, or not the armadillos, because the wolves can kinda fend for themselves.
Yeah.
At least a little bit. Did you just want me to start here, I'm guessing?
Yeah, but then also I need to, like, block off this part here. This where they're managing to, like, get on.
Yeah, I think once you get the blue wool on, they won't be able to.
Okay.
Alright.
I like how this one has a tag for dampens vibrations.
Nah, it does! Ooh, I guess I'll just go to the furthest one. There should be one more thing around here.
I'm gonna try to go down to the furthest thing too, just so I can know where the wool ends.
Hey there, follow. Welcome, welcome. Brown. Okay, the Black Wolves is the furthest one. Longest trip. Game's making me work for this. I think that should be right here. Black Wolves. Okay. This one might actually just be safe. Okay, yeah, the Black Wolves are basically safe. We don't need to do any, like, stone brick or anything for them.
Okay, oh shoot! Thank you as well for the follow. Whoop.
The Brown Wolves are the best option right now.
The brown wolves are the best option.
Yes, you don't need to go any further. Am I gonna catch up to you? No. Trying my hardest to catch up.
Alright.
You beat me. Come on. Okay, and then I'm just gonna start doing this. Sure everything is safe as can be. That's fine. Nailed it. Just gotta wolf-proof this.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a bunch of them coming through
For
here.
some reason, I thought the sign Brown Wolves said Clown Motel. And I was like,
I think
oh
very
boy,
similar.
Clown Motel!
Everyone's favorite horror-themed attraction that may or may not be haunted.
It is real, though.
Yep. No, I know it's real. And I know that it's supposedly haunted
Oh,
for
yeah.
some fucking reason.
The clowns.
Even if that doesn't make any sense.
The clowns haunt. That's what
If
happens
the
in
clowns
your...
are just decorations. I think someone who was scared of clowns was just like, you know what, this place is kind of cursed. And someone's like, yeah, it's definitely haunted, wink wink. And then it just became a thing.
Are you saying that the demon manifested itself into reality?
No, I'm saying that humans are fucking lying and pretending there's a demon or ghoul or whatever there because ghosts aren't real. Got 'em. I just offended somebody. Stupid liberals get offended by me saying ghosts aren't real. Checkmate.
You don't have to say this.
Why not?
I mean, you just don't have to, like, talk.
I just don't. Damn, okay, sheesh. I see how it is. I just want to complain about the stupid liberals, but no.
Baby, you're a stupid liberal.
What?
Dave, what party did you vote for in the election 4 years ago?
Party of gamers.
I actually voted for Party Rock is in the house tonight.
Were they in the house that night?
Everybody just have a good time. Yeah, he was.
No, that's good.
Hi.
Hello. Gotta shoot some guys. Before they murder me. I don't need to get knocked off for the millionth time. It's gonna fucking happen. Look out for the gas that's kind of by you.
Oh, yeah, I see. He just, like, went up, shot me, then went back down.
He's like, hello there, bye-bye.
Hello there. Fancy hit Stars War reference!
What?
For saying hello there. That was Obi-Wan.
Hit Obi-Wan.
And the Force.
Obi-Wan and the Force.
Obi-Wan's Kenobis. I see two guys. I see. Like, I love seeing the Striders that spawn on top of each other. It's so cute.
They're so. It's like, what are you guys doing? You're gonna get cold. Oh, they're buddies.
You know who else is a buddy?
Who?
Me! Yay!
Oh. I see, I see.
Also, you know, I've just been coming up with like batshit lore for him. I really truly feel like we messed up going on this long of a hiatus.
You're thinking of all the insane Simon lore now?
Yeah, I've genuinely come up with like a major Simon lore thing, and I already pitched it to Jack.
What did he think of it?
I think he just went, okay. I will say though, the least spoilery thing on the menu is you know, my last name wasn't always alimony.
What?
I wasn't born this way. It used to be different. Can you guess what it was? No, you can't. Is it?
Googly eye?
Simon Googly Eye.
Yeah.
No. Incorrect. Get blown up.
Sure.
I think I'm pretty
Blown
sure.
up? That feels extreme.
You're extreme. These nuts.
It doesn't mean anything! Okay. Oh, fuck. Tried to knock me off to my death. How rude.
Oh.
You and I get knocked.
Up.
What?
Oh, by the way, I'm basically out of blue wool now.
Okay, I guess do what you can with the deep slate bricks, and then we'll have to make a trip back.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you still need like a lot, or just like a little?
A decent amount.
You should probably save the bricks for the side paths to make sure we get everything to too high
Oh,
first.
true, yeah.
Because I don't think I want to strip mine for another 30 minutes.
What?
At least not today.
I thought you loved stripping.
What? Okay. Now hold on here.
Sorry to expose
That's not
you.
what I said. You're just putting words in my mouth. And they're very strange words at that.
Get the fuck off my path. You are worth nothing to me. Nothing, you hear that?
Damn.
Get off my path. Get off my path.
Richard ain't taking shit from these guys.
I bet.
Oh, she's giving him shit.
Exactly. Fuck you.
Can't wait. Somehow they didn't knock their fall off and she didn't die.
The fuck off my bridge.
Damn, unheard of aggression.
Hey, fuck you! Fuck you!
Glad I turned around when I did. This ended up being a much bigger project than I thought it was going to be. Not that that's some horrible curse upon my family or anything, but just more of an observation. point, the landscape is growing into the bridge. The ancient bridges have not been maintained.
Hey!
Yeah, I'm coming up with lore for why the bridges aren't complete.
But who built them before us?
Who knows? And it's definitely not us, because you can't view us building them. Somebody else did it. Some ancient civilization.
Mmm.
And it's not us. We're not the ancient civilization. We're the modern civilization. Two different things.
So true.
Oh god, I'm almost already at a deep slate break.
Damn.
I just finished the one break. Which is for which wolves? The woods. Okay, so I think I finished. There might only be one or two more. Which one are you working on?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't remember if there was a sign for this one, if I'm being perfectly honest.
There is one bridge that doesn't have a sign because it's not a wolf thing.
What? What the
Yeah.
fuck am I building to?
I don't know, but you should probably find the sign. Because that would be very unfortunate.
I've already used so much fucking deep slate on this goddamn path.
Very unfortunate. Yeah, is the one pathway I think that is unrelated to the wolves.
Oh wait, oh my god, there's a sign.
Okay.
Ashen Wolves.
Okay. That might be the last of the wolves, I hope. Because the armadillo path is good, and I think three of the other wolf paths are good. I'm working on one of them. I think that's the last one that we need, I hope. I'm getting close to done now. Yep, I'm officially out.
Oh man. If you come meet me on my path, I can give you.
Okay.
Just mellow, virtual acceptance, always.
Yes, yes.
Dancing,
Okay.
walking,
Pretty sure this is the last one. I could look up the thing if I really need to.
Yeah.
The cord sheet to verify, but I'll worry about that in a moment. Oh, sorry, child. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I accidentally killed a child. I thought it was an adult.
Oh no.
I normally avoid the children because they don't attack you. Oh, I feel the evil. Yours is actually coming along pretty nicely, thankfully. I wouldn't worry about making the whole room.
No, I just wanted to at least block it off a little more from like the staircase's perspective.
Okay. Oh, hi.
Hi. Oh, that's the wrong box.
Okay, I'll leave a little bit of stuff for you in there.
I was saying like, damn, save some for the rest of us. What the?
Nah! I'm also just gonna check to make sure there's nothing that the wolves can like jump on to escape. Just to be safe. I think we're good. Nothing that'll encourage them to jump off the side like a crazy dog.
So true.
Is that would not be ideal?
Exactly.
Getting back to where I need to go. Okay. Things are starting to turn up pretty nicely. Let's see here. Okay, I see where we left off. Oh, I'm sorry, little guy. Thanks for the shot a little. Don't attack me. It's gonna attack me, isn't it? No, you're attacking me. You're gonna just die to thorns of all things, buddy.
I can be nice to them as if I didn't just launch a baby hoglin off of the bridge.
You launched a baby hoglin off of the bridge!
You should have seen its face when it fell. It was like those comical like Looney Tunes fucking like walking over the edge and then they like turn to the camera before they fall. They're like, wait a second, this isn't floor. That's how it looked at me. Hey, fuck you! Fuck you! Hey!
The little ones run up to me. They love to smack me, get hit by thorns, and go, "Oh, never mind, I'm out." And 10 seconds later, they come back. And they're like, "I'm gonna hit you."
Will you shut the fuck up and get off my fucking Tad. Fuck you. We should button this shit up, I think. Especially because hoglins and piglins are kind of, well, they kind of wallop.
Yeah, the one problem is that's a shitload of blue buttons we need.
Okay, well then one of us needs to be on killing duty.
Yeah, I think that's what we'll just have to do. I mean, once again, the wolves can handle themselves for the most part.
Dude, if any of my wolves die, you die too, by the way.
Well, if one of your wolves dies, then we just reload from the last save and make it work.
Okay.
It should be safe. We just gotta be careful when we're fighting to not use anything with like sweeping edge.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, because we could probably bow off the giant pigs from a distance.
No, we can't.
I mean,
They're not gonna go over 2-block walls. Oh, yeah, that works. What path are you going down right now?
I think it's the white wolves and foxes? Or the white wolves and the foxes. Okay, just hit the end, so I just need to make everything too high now, and then I'm done with this path, I believe.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep trying to too high this main path. Oh, that's right, I can't do that because it's wool. Shit.
Do you want to start going back and start mining wool?
I don't really want to do that, if I'm being perfectly
Okay. The other option is to go back to the hub and get ice, and then... Because you know how there's a lot of floors where it's just like, it's basically all ice except for little chunks or the line down the middle?
Mm-hmm.
You could try to go back and change those to be like full ice. We don't do, you know, if it's something where it's like none of it's ice, don't bother. But that would allow us to get through certain sections quicker.
Yeah.
If that would be something that's more up your alley.
Actually, I want to go do blue wool.
Okay. You're like, no, that sounds worse.
Yeah.
It's more manual effort.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know how I feel about Manuel.
But Manuel, who? Oh wait, do you have any more bricks on you, or did you use all of them?
I have them.
Okay. Okay.
Like,
you should probably help me finish this bridge then.
Okay, then what the fuck are...
I think I should actually have enough, but I'm like, you know, it'd be really unfortunate for you to run all the way back for me to be short.
Why the fuck did I just hear a chicken?
What?
I literally... That wasn't me tweaking, I literally saw it on my subtitles too. Like chicken.
Are you by a portal?
No.
Huh.
Probably fucking like chicken jockey or whatever.
Oh, that would do it. Yeah, yeah. I was like, what, did a chicken go through a portal? That was my first guess. Oh, and we also have to get leads. And you're gonna be the one back at the base, I think.
Yeah.
None of us will remember, hopefully.
Is there a sign for the White Wolves? Because I didn't see anything, and I'm like... what X are you at?
It's past the one that you were at.
Like, closer to base or further from base?
Further from base.
Can you tell me your X coordinate, like, please? So I know how far I'm going.
41,000.
Are you fucking...
What?
I have to go 1,000 blocks. I thought you were the other way.
Okay, just keep going back to base. I think I'm fine.
Okay. Worst case, you also have to come back to base.
I was gonna say, well, I'm coming back for the ice anyway.
True. Yeah, I'll just leave it at the base for you then.
Yeah. I think we'll just barely be good enough. Unless I missed an entire path, but hopefully that's not the case.
Dancing, walking, rearranging pictures.
Are you doing the Family Guy parody or the actual song?
The Family Guy parody.
To be honest, I didn't. I had heard that clip a long time ago as a kid, but didn't know the song. I mean, I still don't know the song really. So I mean, there's so many Family Guy references that probably went over my head as a kid. And there's probably a decent bit that would still go over my head now.
Like, I think it's funny because they put zero effort into it.
What?
Like, they're literally just saying what the guy does in the fucking song for most of it.
Well, I think that's what made it funny.
Yeah.
I think that was the joke. Was that like he's old and senile and going insane?
Dancing,
And so that's the
walking,
weird thing that he's doing.
rearranging the furniture. That's what Simon would sing, I think.
So true, maybe. I don't know. I'm not Simon.
I am.
Yeah. That adds up.
Why'd you say that like it was an insult?
It wasn't. It adds up because you're Simon.
Simon.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of wool we still need, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll just have to do our best to make it work. Boing, 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 boing. Bum, 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 bum. Now we're doing the Wii Shop channel, the Hotline Bling mix.
I know when the hotline bling. Skibbity. Bop, 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 yes.
So true. Dot dot. Yes.
I know when that skibbity. That can only mean one thing.
Ever since the skibbity.
Started wearing less and going out more.
I couldn't tell you what that lyric came next was, so I'm glad you knew it.
Glasses of champagne out on the dance floor. Hanging with some girls I've never seen before.
Sure, Drake, whatever you say. Oh, women like me. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. No. That isn't women like him. It's women don't like him. That's what the song means.
Oh, does it? I don't know what the song is.
I'm going to. We're gonna do a little epic time. Oh, sorry. Hotline Bling is most likely about Drake's old flame from Toronto, Nebby.
Ah, like the Cosmog from Sun and Moon.
I know when that Pokemon.
I wouldn't put it past Drake to want to have intercourse with a Pokemon.
He already has sex with minors. Sorry.
Yeah, at that point, like
that came out a little too easy.
Has he had sex or has he just been creepy toward him?
No, he's just been creepy to minors. Yeah, that's why I'm like, nah, I was jumping the gun a little bit. He's only made very perverse comments toward minors.
Yeah, which better, but that's a pretty fucking low bar to clear.
Better, but like if better was really, really small.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it's such a low bar to clear. It's like, oh yeah, you murdered 6 people, but you didn't murder 7.
So true. So he says,
Have you had the chance to start shearing the sheep yet?
Oh, that's right. I'm here for the sheep. Sorry.
I'm like, you should shear them and then read out what you were gonna read out because you gotta wait for them to regrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there. Oh, that's right. There's sheep over here.
Yep.
Okay. I need to go get some shears though.
Yeah. Alright.
Anyway. You used to call me on my... You used to.
Oh, is that the lyrics?
That's the start. But, yeah. You used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. And I know when that hotline bling, that can only mean one thing. I know when that hotline bling,
Okay.
that can only mean one thing.
Yeah.
Ever since I left the city, you got a reputation for yourself now. Everybody knows,
Pauses
and
do make it kind of amusing because if you add the pauses, the song just really stops making any sense.
Oh yeah, I'm like adding the pauses that are in the actual song, by the way.
I know, yeah, I know they're in the song, and like without the music though, it's just so awkward because it just really doesn't make any sense even more.
Oh yeah. All right. Anyways, got a reputation for yourself now. Everybody knows, and I feel left out. Girl, you got
Oh,
me
you're
down.
not
You
having
got me
sex,
straight.
Drake.
Huh?
Poor Drake, he's not having sex.
Sorry, you missed the line of "Girl, you got me down. You got me stressed out." Because ever since I left the city, you started wearing less and going out more.
Oh
Glasses of
no.
champagne out on the dance floor.
Man, this is just a really fucking cringy song. Goddamn.
Hanging with some girls I've never seen before.
So what? Who cares?
You used
It's
to
none of your
call me.
fucking business, Drake.
And then he does the "You used to call me on my cell phone" chorus again. And then you get to verse 2. Ever since I left the city, you and me, we just don't get along.
Oh no, poor Drake. You need to throw him a pity party.
You know, the more I listen to Drake's lyrics, the more I get that one parody that was like, my name is Drake, and I'm here to say, Kendrick Lamar, that was not okay. Miss me, now you gotta kiss me. Kendrick goes to Jupiter to get more stupider. Like, all of his rhymes feel so elementary compared to whatever the fuck Kendrick had going on. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Kendrick wasn't even that metaphorical. He just didn't feel like he was fucking elementary school level. Like,
yeah.
Alright, anyways. You make me feel like I did you wrong. Going places where you don't belong. Ever since I left the city, you got exactly what you asked for. Running out of pages in your passport. Hanging with some... she's traveling a lot now.
Good for her. I'm gonna grab the leads before we forget.
Hanging with some girls I've never seen before. He's really hooked on like the fact that she's making friends.
Yeah, this is just pathetic.
It really is. And then he does the chorus again. And then he has the bridge where it had the line that I told you about earlier. It leads off with, "These days, all I do is wonder if you're bending over backwards for someone else. Wonder if you're rolling up a backwards for someone else. Doing things I taught you, getting nasty for someone else." Okay, sorry. The fact that Drake's like a certified pedophile makes this like a little worse. Like, yeah, I bet you would have taught her. She was probably like 14 when you guys started talking. Like, doing things I taught you, getting nasty for someone else. I hope he's of her own age, I guess.
Like, what the fuck could you possibly taught her?
What sex is, because she's 12.
Yeah, I'm like, would she just not know what like a blowjob was before? And he just pulled up and was like, "Yo, you can use your mouth too."
Yo, by the way, this is how you get a man to come, just by tickling his butthole. And then he goes to like try it
Also,
for some.
I feel like if he's speaking that does make him sound very gay.
What
Which, to
does?
be fair, he is a lesbian.
What makes him sound gay?
If he knows how to pleasure men.
True.
If he's teaching her how to pleasure men successfully.
That is
In a way
gay.
that works universally, that sounds very gay.
You say that you a lesbian girl me too. I forgot that was a fucking Drake line. That shit sucked. Objectively, like, it's funny, but it's so bad.
Yeah.
Like, it's not so bad it's funny, it's so funny it's fucking awful.
Yeah.
Like, no shot bro said this with his whole chest is, you say that you a lesbian girl, me too. Anyway, sorry, what was that again? You don't need no one else, you don't need nobody else, no. Why you never alone? Why you always touching road? Used to always stay at home, be a good girl, you was in the zone. Sorry, I said that and it made me recoil.
Yeah, no, I recoiled a little too.
You used to stay at home, be a good girl.
And now
Ew.
she leaves the house? Is this...
She, like, the more I listen, it's more I'm like, what? Who is your ex-girlfriend? A fucking 14-year-old? Shut the fuck.
Like...
Anyway, yeah, you should just be yourself. Right now, you're someone else.
Yeah, you're someone else because you're not who I told you to be. What?
And then he sings the chorus again, and then he says, "Ever since I left the city," and then that's all it says at the end. So that was Drake's Hotline Bling. What? Let's see what other Drake songs we can really. No wonder the song got memed. It fucking sucks.
God, yeah, that's really.
I did not realize how awful this song was. I'm sorry. Like, it's catchy.
Shitty of a person it makes him seem like.
Yeah, honestly, I keep thinking like the fucking review I saw of it where they're like, it just makes him seem like a fucking asshole. Like, you seem pathetic in this song. What's your fucking problem? Alright, hold on. Popular Drake songs. Oh, I forgot about, God's Plan was a pretty popular one.
Oh yeah, that one. That was popular enough. Which also is probably a dog shit song, I wouldn't be surprised.
Alright, God's Plan by Drake. And the intro is, and they wish and they, and wish and wish and wish and they wishing on me. Yeah. And then he goes to the first verse. I've been moving calm, don't start no trouble with me. Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me. Sorry. Like, hearing this little sing-songy voice, like, in my head just fucking hurts, man. And trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me.
Is that like a brag? Are you bragging?
Sorry,
right now?
no, sorry. I just saw the next slide, which is, don't pull up at 6 a.m. to cuddle with me.
What's the fucking sweatshirt kid? Like, this is the vibe he's giving. Except, like, the sweatshirt kid has an excuse. Because he's, like, 13.
No. Don't pull up at 6 a.m. to cuddle with me. You know how I like it when you love it on me. I don't want to die for them to miss me. Yeah, I see the things that they wishing on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me. They gonna tell the story, shit was different with me. Then you go to the chorus. God's plan. God's plan.
Was he predicting there the Kendrick beef?
True. I think he was.
He's hoping people are gonna remember him differently.
Yeah, now everyone remembers him as a fucking pedophile, as opposed to 4 years ago, when they knew him as a pedophile. Oh, hold on. Or like 6 years ago, when they knew him as a... No, wait, hold on, guys. Like, this shit literally traces back to, like, when I think he was, like, 24 on stage or whatever, when he fucking, like, told a 17-year-old... He was like, oh, you're 17? Damn, but you so thick, why do you, like... And he kept fucking digging his hole, like, sorry, you found out she's underage and you're still trying to fucking call her thick as hell? Like, shut the fuck... Damn, girl, you so fine. Not if you're about to catch a... You want to catch a charge, my friend? Because that's where you're heading.
There was ways you could have handled that situation. you know, just, I don't know, maybe a little bit a lot better. But all he had to say was, "Oh shit, I didn't realize you looked like you were older. Sorry."
Oh, he also kissed her on stage. That was a big thing.
Before or after?
Oh, sorry. Video has surfaced of Drake kissing a 17-year-old fan on stage during a 2010 concert in Denver. In the footage, Drake invites a young woman on stage from the audience. He dances with her, kisses the back of her neck, and touches her breasts as the audience cheers him on. Afterwards, he asks her how old she is. When she tells him 17, the legal age for consent in Colorado is 17, technically, I guess. He backs away and jokingly says, "I can't go to jail yet, man. Why do you look like that? You thick. Look at all this," he continues. "I don't know if I should feel guilty or not, but I have fun. I like the way your breasts feel against my chest." Like, he just kept fucking going. He just kept... Like, it should have been like, oh, you...
Okay, well, the fact that this all happened before he asked, like, you think that would be, I don't know, a big priority?
Yeah, somehow, like, the guys who I only know for...
Fucking grandma how old she was.
Like, I'm gonna be so real with you. There's like two brothers that I only know from the fact that they're brothers that kiss each other, like in an incest sort of way. But somehow they had more fucking gall, where like I think he was like trying to like a fucking like weed smoking thing or whatever, but like only with like adult girls or whatever, because it was gonna get kind of like adult oriented. And he was like, "How old are you?" And I guess she revealed she was a teenager, so he immediately had her like thrown the fuck out. He's like, "No, we're not doing this. Fuck you." Like. Like, y'all told me that when we were bringing her in that she was fucking 18, like, get her the fuck out of here now. I'm like, how are the fucking guys known for being incestual somehow more morally just than fucking Drake?
Maybe because they're not actually related?
No, they're related.
Oh.
They're like identical twins, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, never mind.
I think they do it for like their... I think they do it for their OnlyFans, though, is the thing.
Sorry, what?
I just love, like I said that, like, I just heard no response back for a good 3 seconds, and you just be like, incest. OnlyFans, you say.
Of, okay, well, A just sent me on this weird flashback trip of, like, people who are way too into twins and want to have threesomes with them, which is just, yeah, a very weird...
I mean, girlfriend's so nice I fuck her twice, I guess. I don't know.
But the other thing I was going to say was, because I had seen a thing recently, and I think it's from a bit ago, I don't know if it's still a trend, but it was like some, like, swinger TikTok shit, but it was someone pretending, basically, that they were a swinger with their mom. I mean, it turned out they weren't related, but, like, conceptually that's just fucking weird.
That is weird.
It was like, this is how I keep my boyfriend happy. I let him play with my mom, and it's like, ah!
Oh, sorry. I guess the for the video he wasn't 24. My bad. He was 23.
Oh, that saves nothing.
Yeah, that makes it so much better. Sorry. Anyways, back to the chorus of God's plan. It starts with God's plan. God's plan. I hold back. Sometimes I won't. Yay. I feel good. Sometimes I don't. Don't. I finessed down Weston Road. Nest. Might go down a God. Yeah, wait. I go hard on Southside G. Yeah, wait. I make sure that Northside eat. And still, and then he goes into the post-chorus where he says, bad things. It's a lot of bad things that they wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing. They wishing on me. Oh, and then he does that again. And then...
Is he trying to get us to pity him?
Yeah. So then the next part is, verse 2, which is the very popular line of, she say, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mama. I'm sorry. Like, Drake raps like he raps like he's 12 still, which, I mean, I guess it makes sense as to why he goes for underage girls, I guess, but you know.
Yeah. He just never matured, I guess.
Then we also got, 50 dub, I even got it tatted on me, 81, they'll bring the crashers to the party. And you know me. Turn the O2 into the O3, dog. Without
What's that
40
mean?
oil. I don't know, fucking. I turn oxygen into ozone?
What
Alright,
does that
the
mean?
O2 is a reference to an entertainment complex in southeast London. The O2, which has a capacity of 20,000 behind Manchester Arena, the O2 is the second largest indoor venue in the United Kingdom in terms of capacity. Drake has recently performed at the O2 in late March 2017 during his The Boy Meets World tour and offered to refund the entire crowd's ticket fee after Travis Scott fell off the stage, turning it into the O3, the O-Free. Drake could also be saying that so many people came to the O2 to see him that it became the O3. In preparation for doing 7 dates in London, the O2 really actually changed the 2 to 3.
Okay.
I did find it funny that he refunded people because Travis Scott just fucking literally fell off. That is a little funny.
That's a Travis Scott thing to do.
Didn't Travis Scott also like throw shit at people? I just remember his concerts were
I
like,
have no idea.
like he got in like some under like fire because his concert was like stupidly unsafe or whatever.
Yeah.
Which is
Well,
like, you know,
didn't people die at one of his mosh pits?
yeah,
And then he basically he had the chance to try to help, and he basically was just like, yeah, fuck those idiots.
yeah, literally.
Which
And
is
people,
insane.
I've heard some people try to like defend it, like, oh, well, it's not the artist's job, it's security's job. As if there haven't been multiple very popular musicians on Travis Scott's level. Like Billie Eilish, I think, even called out to security, like, hey, excuse me, there's a guy over there, like,
Yeah.
if even like other artists have done it, hell, like there have been musicians who will like not even just gracefully in the middle of like a pause be like, hey, security over there. There'll be ones who will literally stop their fucking set to be like, all right, guys, fucking calm down, please. Okay,
Yeah,
we're good.
yeah.
Okay, back to the music now. Like, there have been, like, I mean, I get, you know, band culture is a little different, I guess, but, like, there have been, like, pretty popular bands who will just straight up fucking stop the concert when somebody is, like, when their shit needs to, like, get cut out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways, with that 40 Ollie, there'd be no me. Imagine if I never met the Broskies. Then he says the God's plan again thing or whatever, and that's the lyrics.
Brittany Broski?
I wish. No, he's meaning Young Money, I think. Oh, never mind, hold on, I lied. He's not talking about Young Money.
What the fuck
Noah
is Young
40
Money?
Shabib is a Toronto native, OVO family member, and Drake's main musical partner as a producer and engineer. 40's production has become synonymous with a changing trend in hip-hop. Oliver North is the nickname for Oliver El-Khatib, Drake's manager, half of October firm, and OVO co-founder. Without them, he wouldn't be the artist he is today, but with his friends, Drake made an OVO institution, or a firm as Drake preferred to call it during the more life era. This is crazy. No, they did not fucking make you, Drake. Bro just forgot about Young Money. That's insane. I was like, what the fuck happened?
Never heard of him, so...
Imagine if I never met the Broskies. Brother, you were still fucking with Lil Wayne and Nicki Minaj. How the fuck would that not have made you? Like... I mean, I'm glad you respect your broskies, I guess. I like that he says broskies, by the way. Like, I think he raps like a guy that makes it very obvious he's Canadian, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Yeah,
like, only a Canadian rapper could say shit like this, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Oh, that's a pretty big crime, being a Canadian rapper.
True.
That's just why people want him dead. In
True.
his God's Plan song.
Bad things. There's a lot of bad things that they're wishing. They're wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing on me. Ooh. Anyway, what's another popular Drake song we've got?
Oh, that's it? That was...
Then he does sings the chorus again of God's plan. God's plan.
Wow, he said a whole load of nothing in that song.
I forgot he was on sicko mode! Alright. I'm not gonna fucking read sicko mode, man. I can't do this shit.
Why not? What's wrong with it?
Fine. We're reading all of it, and I'll let you know who sings what. So part 1 is the intro, where Drake says, Astro, yeah. Goes into his verse and says, sun is down, freezing cold, that's how we already know, winter's here. Sorry, dude, I just wanted a huge tirade about Yosuke fucking Hanamoto, and then just said, I don't know, maybe I didn't mean that, maybe a spirit of hate possessed me. I do not like him, though. I don't know. I think you're allowed to be possessed by the spirit of hatred. As I am right now, we're reading Drake lyrics. We just got done with Hotline Bling and God's Plan. They both fucking suck.
Yeah, no, they're definitely not very well written. Imagine if this was what he was getting from hiring a ghostwriter.
I'm pretty sure he might have a ghostwriter, is the funny thing.
Hell, it's probably not even a ghostwriter. It's probably just a fucking writer. I mean, at this
Could
point,
you imagine
like...
a fucking team of writers, like, signing off on this shit? Is them hearing Drake go like, you're no longer a good girl who stays at home. Ooh, now you're independent and me no likey. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, really.
If this is what OVO made you, brother, then you should fucking leave them. I need to get more shears. I'm sorry, it was really funny because someone just like, whoa, I've never seen you so passionate anymore than- wait a minute, let me get the word counter. Go ahead, brother. Bad things. There's a lot of bad things that they're wishing on me. I just saw your entire fucking... I like how you didn't even uncensor all of the things.
What?
Like, some of this, Aster sent me the giant fucking paragraph at DMs of, like, their hater arc. Anyway, Drake lyrics. I like how sun is down, freezing cold, that's how we already know winter's here, is the first part of this song by Drake. This is the first... Yes! That is literally the introduction to Sicko Mode. Starts off with that.
Is that it's winter and it's cold?
Sun's down, freezing cold, that's how we already know. Pause, winter's here. Like, there's a comma between already know and winter's here.
Sure,
like,
okay.
Why did you... What? Anyway, my dog would probably do it for a Louis belt. That's just all he know. He don't know nothing else. I tried to show him, yeah. I tried to show him, yeah. Going on you with the pick and roll. Young LA Flame, he in his sicko mode. And then it goes into part 2 with Travis Scott and the Notorious B.I.G. Oh, he's literally sampled. That's why they credit him in the fucking... That's crazy. Okay, 336 words, so I said, well, I've never seen him this passionate before. Damn. Brother spoke facts about how shitty a character is. Anyway, Travis Scott says, woo, made this here with all this ice on in the booth. At the gate outside when they pull up, they get me loose.
Okay.
Like your pussy?
No, I think, like, loose is in, he drank the drug, so he's no longer stressed out.
I see.
You know what I mean? That kind of, yeah.
See, this is why you're here. You're my genius annotations.
Apparently, I'm the guy who knows about drug slang and drinking slang. The notorious drinker, rackmc100.
It probably won't be the last. Keep going, brother. Anyway, speaking of keeping going, Travis Scott then continues to say, yeah, jump out, boys. That's Nike boys, hopping out coops. This shit way too big. When we pull up, give me the loot. And this is where the Notorious B.I.G. comes in and then says, give me the loot. And that's the only... that's the only...
What a cameo.
I'm so glad they sampled Biggie for... Biggie did not fucking die to be on sicko mode. Can I just be honest with you guys?
That's why he was shot.
Brother, I think he planned to get shot because he knew that he did not want to be alive.
Yeah.
For the release of this fucking song. I still love when they played this song at the Super Bowl when everyone was expecting SpongeBob. Do you remember that? That was fucking insane. Like, I've never seen more people turn on a song until that fucking moment. Like, nobody really cared about sicko mode, and then that happened, and everyone's like, I fucking hate sicko mode!
Yeah.
Anyway, was off the Remy, had a papoose.
Who doesn't?
I wonder what the fuck a papoose is, sorry. Genius Annotation help me. He also plays on papoose, which means child, and implies that he conceived his child while intoxicated?
Okay. Yeah, real, whatever sicko mode means, that's definitely, yeah. That's real sicko mode of him.
Had to hit my old town to duck the news. 2 4-hour lockdown, we made no moves. Now it's 4 a.m. and I'm back up popping with the crew. I just landed in Chase B mixes pop like Jamba Juice.
Hello,
Different color.
thank you for the follow.
Whoa, intoxicated baby. That's right, baby. We in this house. Travis Scott gives his child fetal alcohol syndrome. Oh no, he can't do that. He's the man.
Yeah, no, I think that has to be the woman, but you tried.
I was so excited.
You're just waiting to use that fetal alcohol syndrome knowledge. Oh yeah, I'm doing good. How are you? We're currently reviewing Drake lyrics.
Right now we're a little bit on a tangent because we're on sicko mode, which only features Drake and isn't fully his lyrics. Which
Yeah.
I don't know if this is making it better or worse, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah.
Like, how are we feeling about Travis Scott's lyrics so far?
I can't imagine they're much better, to be fair.
Yeah, based on what I've heard so far, they're, you know, they're lyrics. Anyway, different colored chains. I think my jeweler really selling fruits. And they choking, man. Know the crackers wish it was a noose. Oh, like white people.
No. For legal reasons, because I guess that people are.
Oh,
really
sorry, I forgot. Oh, like not white people.
No, I think he means like the food he's talking about.
Gotcha.
What was the line again?
And they choking, man. I know I want some crackers in my soup.
Oh yes, yeah. No, that's definitely.
Sorry, I said that, and I'm like, Kids Bop would say that. Kids Bop would say, they know I want some crackers in my soup during sicko mode. Is there Kids Bop sicko mode? Sorry, entire tangent.
Unfortunately, no. I only speak English. I'm an American.
I thought you were talking to me as well. Oh man, there's no Kids Bop sicko mode. I'm so sad.
They're missing out on free money.
Then for the refrain, Sway Lee says, someone said. Big Hawk says, to win the retreat, we all in too deep. Playing for keeps, don't play us for weak. And Sway Lee says, someone said. And then Big Hawk goes, to win the retreat, we all in too deep. Playing for keeps, don't play us for weak. Travis Scott then says, yeah, this shit way too formal. Y'all know I don't follow suit. Stacey Dash.
The double entendre! Formal settings, people wear suits!
Somehow genuinely better than anything we've read about from fucking Drake thus far.
True. I mean, at least there was an attempt at doing something at all.
Yeah, basically. Anyway, Stacey Dash, most of these girls ain't got a clue. All of these hoes I made off records I produced. I might take all my exes and put them all in a group. Hit my S's, I need the booch. About to turn this function to Bonnaroo. Told her, hop in, you come in too. Nope. We're back on that goofy shit, I guess, sorry. Anyway, in the 305, bitches treat me like I'm Uncle Luke, to which there now is an Uncle Luke ad-lib, which is, don't stop, pop that pussy.
Who the fuck is Uncle Luke?
I don't fucking know!
He doesn't sound very, PG.
Oh man. Not like Mr. Drake who just says, you need to be a good girl. And not have friends.
For his not housewife.
His not house, child wife.
Yes.
Anyway. Had to slop the top off. It's just a roof. Oh.
Is this a car thing or a sex thing, or is this another trying to be a double?
Well, Genius Annotation says, the words slop and top usually make up the slang phrase sloppy toppy, meaning a blowjob. Travis plays on these words to convey that he's receiving a blowjob while riding in a convertible vehicle with the top down. This may also be a reference to Sloppy Toppy, the 8th track on Travis's 2014 mixtape Days Before Rodeo.
I can't imagine anyone would want to give him a blowjob, I'm just being honest.
What? You don't think they want to swap the top off? I'm sorry, it's such a stupid phrase! Anyway, she said, "Where are we going?" I said, "The moon."
Okay, let's hear them out.
Okay, we ain't even make it to the room.
Okay, keep hearing them out. Maybe it'll get better.
She thought it was the ocean. It's just the pool.
Okay, he's starting to lose me. Not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually kind of like about to cry a little bit. It's so, I don't know how to explain the emotion this song makes me feel. I don't think I've ever actually sat down and like listened to any of the song. Like I've heard like a little bit of it because it was fucking memed on for a little bit, and that's it. I don't think I've ever unironically went, you know what song I really want to listen to right now? Fucking Sicko Mode. Anyway.
Wonder why.
Now I got her open. It's just the goose. Who put this shit together? I'm the glue.
What? What? What, is he gonna cum her legs together? Is that the implication?
New
What other
horror movie idea.
implication could you possibly come to?
I get it,
No
come
pun
to.
intended!
Travis is not only an artist, but also a curator in the sense that he plays a directional role in his songs and projects. This is shown by the many featured artists that Travis utilizes uniquely across his discography, most notably T.I.'s spoken word and narration on Rodeo. Oh, it's not even about the sex, he's literally just saying the song. Who put this song together?
Producer?
Him. He's the glue.
Wait, then what does that have to do with sex?
I know, it was just an ad-lib. It was just like a non sequitur after the sex shit.
Oh. You probably should have mentioned that you were moving on, buddy. That gets kind of confusing. I thought you were gonna cum her legs together.
Cum her legs together. Somebody's fetish is this.
I don't want to look that one up. I'm gonna be honest, Chief. That one just seems trauma-inducing.
No, zombie, don't go in the sheep bed, I'm gonna die! Okay, bye. I got it. We're good.
Okay. That's good. We don't want any of the animals getting hurt.
I'm going to kill that creeper and then go to... and just try to see if I can not spawn any more fucking enemies. Anyways. Then in the refrain, I'm not even gonna say, this is just not Drake. We're just gonna do not Drake versus Drake. Someone said...
Yeah, who's the better so far?
Shorty FaceTime me out of the blue. Someone said, playing for keeps. Someone said, mother bleep. Someone said, don't play us for weak. Then I go to part 3.
Oh, that's it? We're done?
No, this is still Sicko Mode. There's just parts.
I know, but like... That was like an incomplete thought.
Yeah. Then we have
mid-sentence!
Then we have, yeah, Astro, yeah, take Keith, fuck these, redacted up. I can't say that word.
Oh, poo-poo heads.
Yeah. Fuck these poo-poo heads up. Then Drake comes in for the chorus and says, she's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance. To which Travis Scott says, yeah. Then it comes back to Drake where he says, now I hit the FBO with doubles in my hand. I did half a Zan, 13 hours till I land. Had me out like a light. Yeah. Like a light. Yeah. Now we're on verse 4 where he says, like a light. Slept through the flight. Knocked out for the night.
This is like the lamest brag. It's like, yeah, I took some sleeping medication, then I fell asleep.
No, I took half an anti-anxiety pill, and then I went honk shoe. I I took a sedative, and it made me sleepy, eepy deepy on the flight. Wee hee.
Is he just trying to like inform people about prescription medication? Like, what's the end goal here? You're just saying things, but they have no relevance to anything.
Well, you see,
Is there
if that helps.
is there like an overlying concept that is being discussed throughout this song? Like, is there any cohesion to any
No.
of it? What is sicko mode?
We're gonna find out eventually, I think.
Okay,
Sorry,
well, continue.
Okay. Hold on.
Make sure you've been shearing the sheep.
Yeah, no, just give me a second. I was just checking something. 767, man, this shit got double bedroom, man. I still got scores to settle, man. I crept down the block, made a right, yeah, right. Cut the lights, yeah, what? Pay the price, yeah.
What? Oh, there was no what that time?
No,
Damn.
you tried.
I thought I was understanding the song finally.
N-words, think it's sweet, nah, never. It's on site, yeah, what?
What?
See, now the white came back.
I'm so... You're just throwing words to... This is just a fucking word soup. It's like they put a bunch of words into a hat and just pulled them out.
Put a Zan in my soup, then I went, shoot the whoop. That's a funny. Why you no laugh? Why you no call me back? Now I'm forever alone. Sorry. Well, that was a hit Rage comic reference. I don't think you'd ever get that one.
No, I didn't really read Rage comics.
You didn't?
No.
Damn, I fucking loved those things.
So sorry.
I was also 10!
I'm so sorry.
Being 10?
Yeah, that's a pretty shitty age. I just skipped that one.
Anyway, nothing nice, yeah. Baguettes in my ice. Aw, man.
What do you get in his ice?
Baguettes! Like the bread!
Is this... I can't tell if this one's supposed to be... No, isn't ice referring to, like, fucking fancy watches and shit?
Yeah, but he got breaded. Oh, he spent a lot of money on his drip, is what I'm thinking.
Oh my god, okay, there we go, that makes sense.
Oh no, sorry, I lied. Genius Annotations is schooling me. A baguette cut is a square-cut diamond which is thought to resemble the shape of a baguette, a type of French bread. Often used in a ring set or as accent stones for a larger piece, baguettes are cheaper than most other diamond cuts due to their more visible inclusions.
Oh.
I have cheap diamonds in my drip. Rats!
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Checks over stripes. Yeah. That's what I like. Yeah. That's what we like. Yeah. Lost my respect. You not a threat. When I shoot my shot, that shit wetty like I'm Shek. Bitch. I almost thought it said Shrek. I almost read out Shrek.
Would have been a more interesting line if that was the case.
That shit swampy like I'm Shrek. Hard. See the shots that I took. Hey, wet like I'm Book. Hey, wet like I'm Lizzie. I'd be spinning Valley. Circle blocks till I'm dizzy. Yeah, what? Like, where is he? Yeah, what? No one's seen him. Yeah, I'm trying to clean him. Yeah. Then we get to, the chorus again where they bring out the, she's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance. Now I hit the FBO with duffels in my hand. I did half a Zan, 13 hours till I land. Had me out like a light, like a light. Like a light, like a light. Like a light, like a light. Like a light. Then we have one more verse.
Okay.
Sorry. Didn't mean to, hurt you in this way. But
How's the blue wool going, by the way?
I'm fucking doing it!
I'm just curious, like, how much do you have, I mean, sorry.
I have at least a shulker box full.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good then.
Yeah. I'm just gonna finish this last year and then stop, I think.
Okay.
I gotta place it. Anyway,
Yeah.
then the final verse is Travis Scott. This is verse 5. Yeah, passed the dogs a Sally. Sending text and ain't sending kites. Yeah. What are your thoughts of this one so far?
He's sending kites?
A
He's
kite in street culture is a letter sent to and from individuals caught up in the prison system. Phone usage is limited in prison, so many turn to the postal service to keep in contact with the outside world, though the process can be slow. Travis gives mobile phones to his comrades in prison so they can communicate in real time. It could be risky if the prison prohibits such items.
I like, what prison is just cool with, like, dudes giving other prisoners cell phones?
They're not, that's why it's risky.
No, but the implication from the Genius lyric implies that it might not be okay at this specific prison.
As opposed to the person that
No,
okay.
this is not making fun of the song anymore. This is making fun of the Genius annotation.
Yeah, no, the Genius annotation is really funny. It's just like, it might be bad. Like, what? Anyway, he said, keep that on lock. I say, you know this shit. It's stife. Yeah. It's absolute. Yeah. Yeah. I'm back. Reboot. It's lit. La Ferrari to Jamba Juice. Yeah. Skirt, skirt. Sorry, I'm reading this in, like, the whitest voice imaginable, and I feel very bad. Like, the way I just said skirt, skirt feels so, like... How do I explain this? High school white kid?
I mean, that's kind of our whole shtick.
Yeah.
Like, who doesn't want to watch a high school white kid beat a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Platinum?
Hey guys, welcome. It's me, Greg from fucking chemistry class. Today we're gonna be playing a Nuzlocke, and I'm naming all the Pokemon
I just processed. I lost the most Pokemon, I think, in the Platinum Nuzlocke to literally just some random fucking guy in Victory Road because he beat 2 Pokemon.
That is really funny.
He's the only person that managed to do that. It was just a random dude in Victory Road.
I'm telling you, some random trainers are fucking cracked.
And it was kind of my mistake that I lost at least one, if not both, of the Pokemon, but that's besides the point.
Oh, of course. Anyways, we back on the road. They jumping off. No parachute. Yeah. Shorty in the back. She said she working on her glutes. Yeah. Oh my god. Ain't by the book. Sorry, the oh my god. The oh my god ad-lib really, it's getting to me. Oh dear goodness. Her glutes. Anyway, ain't by the book. Yeah, this how it look. Yeah. About to check. Yeah, check. Just check the foots. Yeah. Pass this to my daughter. I'ma show her what it took. Yeah. Baby mama cover 4Bs got these other bitches shook. Yeah.
Yeah, shake the bitches.
Anyways, that was sicko mode. What are your thoughts on sicko mode?
Oh, that's just how it ends?
Yeah.
A little abrupt. So what is sicko mode exactly?
I don't fucking know. He never answers this. Alright. That's why I gotta pull out real music. Like, One Dance by Drake.
I don't even think I'm familiar.
That I remember looking at that one in, like, sophomore year of high school.
Yeah, I probably was even less culturally aware then.
Well, there's a woman on this track, actually, and she leads off with her... She leads off with... baby, I like your style.
Maybe it's a dick parade still.
Huh?
Maybe it's still a dick parade.
Maybe. Anyway, verse 1 by Drake. Grips on your waist, front way, back way. You know that I don't play. Streets not safe, but I never run away. Even when I. Sorry.
Oh, he's so brave.
Uh, but, sorry. Really got to me.
Bro,
Your reaction was way funnier than the lyric to me. I'm sorry. Like, it was already a stupid lyric, and you just
it took me a second. I processed that. He's just like, yeah, I'm so cool and brave. I'm not scared of staying out in the dark at night. It's like, what?
OT, OT, there's never much love when we go OT. I pray to make it back in one. Huh?
Overtime?
Yeah, I think. There's never much love when we go OT. So.
What does that mean?
So OT is actually like, when he says like OT, OT, that's actually, see, in Yoruba, one of the Nigerian languages that WizKid speaks, WizKid being somebody who features on the track, there's some great wordplay going on that English listeners will miss. The OT means no, but OT, that's OT with a short O and rising I, means liquor. Back in English, OT is an acronym for, huh?
Liquor?
No, like the drink, liquor.
Oh! Yeah, that adds up.
Anyway, back in English, OT is an acronym for overtime or out of town. Drake has used it before on I Love McConnell's Tuesday, always working OT, overtime, and out of town. Drake claims whenever he and his girl venture out of the city, they're greeted with nothing but the threat of violence. He wants one more euphoric dance before they have to return to the dangerous street.
So brave.
So brave, Drake. God, you're so brave. Oh. Sorry. Unironically, the Genius annotations are fucking doing it for me, man. What the
I'm
fuck?
gonna be honest. Drake feels 100% like someone who grew up in a suburb.
He did! I'm pretty sure.
Like, this is the most suburb man I've ever seen. I know this because I'm one of the most suburb mans you've ever seen.
Where did Drake grow up? He grew up, okay. Drake was born Aubrey Drake Graham in Toronto, Ontario. Drake's musician father, originally from Memphis, Tennessee, met his mother, an English teacher, at a performance in Toronto. He grew up moving between Toronto and Memphis after his parents divorced. Sorry, fucking Toronto and Memphis?
Yeah, the hub of gang violence, to be fair.
Yeah, the real gang violence. Fucking Ontario! Shut the fuck up, man.
I don't know, there's some gang violence.
In Ontario.
City. There's usually gang violence in big cities.
What the fuck gang violence is going on in Memphis, though? Can we just agree that there's nothing going on in fucking Memphis? It's Memphis.
Sure there's like, you know, the LGBT or something. That's probably like a gang.
The LGBT told my girl that it's weird to date a guy when you're 14 and he's 27. But I told them that LGBT is not for LGB, me. Sorry. That one hurt. Why'd you say like that?
I said got him.
Oh, they said, do not talk shit. I'm not talking shit, I'm just saying there's no fucking gangs in Memphis. Are there? Like, surely it's not like this big dangerous area. It's fucking Memphis. You think you're gonna like what danger are you in fucking Memphis? Like the worst people out there are probably fucking just rednecks.
I'm sure there's some drug people.
They got a Bass Pro Pyramid Shop. See, they got the fucking Bass Pro Pyramid Shop? That's it.
I mean, I'm sure that attracts lots of gang violence.
Oh yeah. Like I said, there's nothing going on. I meant in terms of gang violence. No, they got the thing. They're not like violent. Unless people get really violent in the pyramid, I don't know. Anyway, Drake's chorus is then And that's why I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Tiger powers taking a hold on me. And then you repeat that.
Okay.
And then his second verse. Strength and guidance, all that I'm wishing for my friends. Nobody makes it from my ends. I had to bust up the silence. You know you gotta stick by me. Soon as you see the text, reply me. I don't... Sorry.
You're so brave.
As soon as you see my text, please respond.
I need to
Please.
make sure you were not shot and killed.
Drakey's like, Mommy, please, no, go outside and be a good girl.
We're not supposed to leave the house.
So true. I don't want to spend time fighting. We've got no time, and that's why. And then he sings his I need a one dance chorus again.
Good for him. He needs a dance.
And then he, then there's a post chorus by a different guy. Which doesn't fucking matter. I'm reading this, I'm like, wow, this is nothing. So, I want to go back to Drake. Is there anything else? No, sorry. I don't know who the fuck does this outro. The spoken word outro is present only on the physical copy of the album, not the digital version on streaming services. How do you spell Hennessy? I put 2 N's and 2 S's. Is it like that? Hen. It's definitely not showing up. I know, Hennessy has 2 S's for sure, so I'm gonna take out one of the N's.
Okay.
Bars.
Sure. That really saved the song for me, not gonna lie.
Oh yeah. More popular Drake songs.
There's more?
Unfortunately. Alright, looking at the Guardians Drake's 30 greatest songs. Actually, hold on, there was another song I recognized on this list, hold on. Is it... In My Feelings! I forgot about that! The fucking... Fucking... Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you'll never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always. Hey B, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you'll never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always. Then her first verse, I actually don't remember any of the fucking song sounds besides the chorus, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Okay, well, so far that's been better than anything else we've heard, because it at least means something.
Yeah.
It's not,
anyway.
Like, great, but...
Now we get to move on to the real hits. Like, look, the new me is really still the real me. I swear you gotta feel me before they try and kill me.
Okay, and he's lost me.
What? You're not feeling the whole, they're gonna kill me. They're gonna fucking kill me.
But they have to have sex with him first?
Of course. You gotta feel me before my ops come get me.
Is that the implication?
Is this like fuck or die, but like fuck and die? Is that what's going on here? Anyway. Ahem. Make sure we got this boat. They gotta make some choices. They running out of options. That was Drake? Yeah, I did not realize that was Drake, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Because I've been going off, and they don't know when it's stopping. And when you get to topping, I see that you've been learning.
Okay, well, now he's really lost it.
No! Why is it so bad? I see you got into learning.
You learned how to give proper...
You learned how to ride me like a horse. Anyway, and when I take you shopping, you spend it like you've earned it. And when you popped off on your ex, he deserved it. I thought you were the one from the jump. That confirmed it. Trap money Benny, A. I buy you champagne, but you love some Henny. From the block, you like Jenny. This is a hit reference to, Jenny. Huh?
Jenny, woo!
Do you know who Jenny from the block is?
No.
Okay, do you know who Jennifer Lopez is? J-Lo.
Yeah.
That's Jenny from the block. She would call herself Jenny from the block. One of her most famous songs is called Jenny from the block. Where she talks about how despite her fame, she is still Jenny from the block. Anyway. She is so brave. It is a catchy song though, I'm not gonna lie. I can't even fault her for it. I think I do actually kinda like Jenny from the block. I know you special, girl, cause I know too many.
Oh, he knows a lot of women. What a brag, I guess.
And then he brings up more women in the refrain. He brings up Risha and JT this time.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
JT.
oh, sorry, never mind. JT's not a woman. That's a guy he's singing with.
Oh. It's kind of gay, isn't it?
This was a collaboration. I'm not telling you all the 4 people on this, so I'm just gonna... this is Drake and 3 others. 2 bad bitches and we kissin' in the wraith. Kissin' in the wraith, kissin' in the wraith. I need that black card and the code to the safe. Code to the safe. Code to the safe. I show him how that neck work. Fuck that Netflix and chill. What's your net worth? That was not Drake, by the way. None of that was Drake. Now we're getting into Drake. Cause I want ya, and I need ya, and I'm down for you always. And then somebody else says, yeah, he bad. And Drake goes, and I'm down for you always. And then another person goes back and says, yeah, guess who's back? And Drake says, and I'm down for you always, down for you all. Drake doesn't get the black card. Kendrick Lamar said, he did say that. This is why JT had to say it instead of Drake, unfortunately. And then none of this makes sense. There's like 3 lines that I don't care. Then we have the chorus again, where he brings up Kiki and KB. Then Lil Wayne! And also Magnolia Shorty, who was one of the 3 people part of that breakdown where he was like, and I'm down for you always. You know what I mean? Anyway, so then you get Lil Wayne who comes out and says the really truly inspirational lyrics like skate and smoke and rap. Now let me sue you. Bring that ass back. Well, bring that ass back. Shawty say the N-word that she can't can't hit. But Shawty, I'ma hit it like I can't miss. Now let me see you. And then somebody else shows up and says, clap that ass, you're the only one I love. Clap that ass, clap that ass. Which Lil Wayne comes back in and says, bring that ass back. And Magnolia then comes in and says, clap that ass, you're the only one I love. Let's go. And Lil Wayne says, bring that ass back. I don't know. I know that not rap is bad, but I do understand why people think rap is bad listening to these lyrics. It's because fucking Drake is popular for some reason. Like the Lil Wayne one, I'm like, you know what? He's directed to the point. He wants you to clap that ass. And he's not fucking around. He just wants that butt. I respect him for being direct. I respect him not for being like, it's past my bedtime. And it's the same time. Like, Lil Wayne just shows up and he just, like, for example, you know what?
Yeah, he wants one thing, and that's to objectify women.
Exactly. Like, not lying. I want to bring up lyrics. Not lying. Sure, that's how I spell lyrics, sure. What the fuck? Why does it lead off with no homo? This is, we're gonna do a segue. To be fair, Drake wants to seem sensitive. He does, and he's not, because he's not. He's just a fucking, like, weirdo misogynist. And a pervert. Anyways, we're gonna, like, his name is, ooh, I'm soft, I'm sensitive, but then he's a predator, literally. No.
Yeah,
what is it with, like, people who suck
a...
at trying to take on that, like, soft aesthetic? Yosuke Hanamura is lyrics? Anyway, we got a. This is Lollipop by Lil Wayne. So I don't know. I also did not realize Lil Wayne did not sing this chorus, but I'm gonna pretend he did. So the intro is Lil Wayne saying, "Ow, ha 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 ha, uh-huh, no homo, young moolah baby. I said he's so sweet, make her wanna lick the rapper. So I let her lick the rapper." See, this is a double entendre.
This is a liquor. You're saying liquor, right?
No, this is a double entendre because the first one was rapper, like the thing you put over a lollipop. But then the second time he said lick the rapper, it was rapper like the guy. Because
I think rapper might be referring to condoms in this case.
She wanted to lick my condom, so I let her lick my penis. Haha.
Yes, I mean if you're having safe sex with oral sex, you still wear a condom.
Yeah. And then the refrain, right before the chorus we have, she licked, 4 times he says, she licked me like a lollipop, right? So then we get hit with the chorus of "Shawty want a thug, yeah, yeah, yeah. Bottles in the club, yeah, yeah, yeah. Shawty want a hump, you know I like to touch your lovely lady lumps, lumps, lumps." I'm not even gonna bother reading the ad-libs anymore.
They have cancer.
Yeah. Also, I missed the ad-libs of "yeah, yeah," and she licked me like a lollipop. Alright, so, "Shawty want a thug, 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 I like that. Bottles in the club, club, club. I like that. Ha ha ha. Shoddy want a hump. You know I like to touch your lovely lady lumps, lumps, lumps. Come on, yeah.
I'm too white for this shit.
Huh?
I'm too white for this shit.
This isn't even white. I'm just like... I'm not gonna lie, the way you said that makes me think, like, my favorite rapper is Eminem.
No, I said I'm too white for this shit. This is too much slang, too much. Everything. I'm.
See, this is why I listen to Eminem, who says things like, "I'm Slim Shady and I beat my wife."
Well, yeah, bars, no.
That's fucking sad. Have you heard Eminem's? No. I don't care about Lil Wayne anymore. Fuck you. We're going to Eminem's new song. What the fuck is it called? Houdini. Eminem. This is his song Houdini. Well, it starts off with a skit with Paul Rosenberg saying, "Hey, Em, it's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good fucking luck. You're on your own." Then Eminem says, "Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Da 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 da." I don't fucking know. He says da 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 a little bit. Then he says, "Well, look what the stork brung. What? Little baby devil with the forked tongue. And it's sticking out. Yeah, like a sore thumb. Bleh, with a forehead that it grew horns from."
Okay, at least there's consistency in what he's talking about. I'll give him that.
But it sucks!
Yeah, but like... Okay, at least each sentence ties into each other, and it isn't just gibberish because of it. It still sucks, but I'll give him 1 point for I can understand what the fuck he's talking about.
See, this is why we need to stop sleeping on the... See, what I've noticed is that the best rap artists are usually just women. And I think it's because women have to perform a lot.
You know what they're talking about.
I think it also just helps because, like, women have to perform better in the industry to even be taken remotely seriously, and even then, they get shit on by other rappers. Cough, cough, Eminem. Cough, cough.
Well, and also a lot of it's less, like, just pure sexism.
Yeah.
And if it is, it's more of, like, a girl boss way than just a creepy man way.
Ooh.
So.
I think I placed all the blue wool on the main path that I need to. Actually. What am I missing?
I mean, I guess give it a double check to be safe.
Yeah, I'm going down all the way, then I'm gonna go all the way back again.
Yeah, I think I did.
Read my
finish
comment.
off the pack
Eminem
today,
says my
so-
wife made me sleep on the couch because I said a bad word. It was poop. Yeah, she made me sleep on the bed. Yeah. She wouldn't give me head. No. Because then I said a word. What? It was poop. I said poop. Then I pooped on the floor, pooped on her head. Then you're not gonna believe it. I pooped on the bed. Bars.
So brave of him.
Oh, there's just more path out here. What the fuck? Does this lead anywhere?
Did you go past the Black Wolf one?
I think I did, yeah.
Okay, I think that just leads to some other portal that was unrelated to the dogs.
Okay, cool. No, we're just gonna keep fucking... Then I'm gonna go all the way back and see if I missed any wool. And if not, I think I got all that wool for nothing.
Well,
No,
you
actually,
know
because I
what?
need to replace all the stuff that we need to do.
Yeah, even if we don't do it in this, period of time, it eventually has to be done.
Anyway, back to Eminem. Still a white jerk, pulling up in a Chrysler to the Cypher with the Vicks, perks, and a Bud Light shirt. Lyrical technician, an electrician, yo, light work. And I don't gotta play pretend, it's you I make believe. And you know I'm here to stay, 'cause me, if I ever was to take...
Here's the thing, at least, what he's saying, he, finishes a thought before moving on to a new thing. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's great, but, there's a clear something being told here.
Oh, yeah. I definitely think it's better than Drake. I don't feel like Eminem is on the better end of rappers. I just feel like he's better than Drake, which is a very low bar to clear, let's just be honest.
Yeah. Well, I feel like Eminem, his good stuff is really good, and his bad stuff
No.
is
His
really bad.
good stuff is amazing. His bad stuff is complete ass.
I mean, dude, I think Eminem, even when he's doing a bad job, he's a good, storyteller. In a sense. You know what I mean?
I guess.
Even here, he's describing... Yeah, he's, setting a scene. You know what I mean?
I still don't know what the fuck that baby had to do with anything, if being honest.
Okay, well, yeah, that part I'm not as confident on. But...
hold on, let me hold the genius annotation. Yeah, but Eminem said, what do you gotta do with whatever the rap god lyrics were. Zach knows them. Zach, say them to me.
Oh, wait, what?
Rap god lyrics, go, the fast part.
Someone let my W when I'm a human, what I gotta do to get it through, I'm superhuman, everything you say is ricocheting off of me and hidden. Something you levitate. I can't remember the whole thing off the top of my head. It's close to that.
That's better than what I know, which is a I
mean, I know, I knew it at some point. But
anyways, if I was to ever take a leave, it would be aspirin to break a thief. If I was to ask Megan Thee Stallion if she could collab with me, would I really have a shot at a feat? Ha! I don't know, but I'm glad to be back. I only remember that line because I thought you were joking. No, Zach actually did fucking know some of the lyrics to Rap God.
Yeah, I did know it at some point.
He is an Eminem fan. Everybody point and laugh. He's an Eminem fan. Sorry. Sorry. The one I have a shot at the. Go ahead.
I learned it and it's just whatever is still left over in the sack of brain.
Anyways, the fucking Megan Thee Stallion line, I'm not gonna lie, that's one of the only lines I do of the song going into this, and it's just so, it's just, the amount of foot, if I had a fucking dollar for every Megan Thee Stallion foot line I've heard in a song at this point.
Oh, is it actually, a trend?
I mean, literally, Nicki Minaj made an entire diss track about Megan Thee Stallion's foot. Don't you remember Bigfoot that I showed that to you, where she couldn't decide if Megan Thee Stallion got shot or not?
Yes.
And then it ended with a minute and a half long fucking villain monologue. We're reading that one next, by the way. That song fucking sucked.
Well, that we know. I don't think we need to even hear that.
No. I want to talk about it. Let's talk about it. Anyways, abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my bag, bruh. Abracadabra. And for my last trick, poof, just like that, and I'm back, bruh.
Okay,
This your man?
stupid, but like at least you get what he's saying.
Anyway.
And to be fair, I feel like if he says it, it actually... I feel like Eminem, too, benefits from him saying it because of the way he, like, delivers stuff. Because even if it's stupid, somehow it sounds good. And so you actually think about it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hold on. No. We gotta read more of the lyrics, though. Now I'm back in the days of old me, when, right around the time, I became a dope fiend. Ate some codeine as a way of coping, taste of opiates, case of OE. Turned me into smiley face emoji. My shit might not be age appropriate, but I will hit an 8-year-old in the face with a participation trophy.
Okay!
Because I have zero doubts that this whole world's about to turn into some Girl Scouts. That censorship bureau's out to shut me down, so when I started this verse, it did start off lighthearted at first. But it feels like I'm targeted. Mind-boggling how my profit has skyrocketed. Look what I pocketed. Yeah, this shit is just like y'all have been light jogging, and I've been running at full speed.
Wait,
and that's why...
Hasn't he already just done this bit?
Yeah.
He's the whole, like, the FCC is after me, however that song goes.
Also the whole censorship thing, the only reason I knew he talked about that in the song is because of the fucking influx of, oh, Gen Z is trying to cancel Eminem, things I kept fucking seeing on...
Oh, yeah.
Like, that video kept getting brought up because of this fucking song. I still think that is, like, one of my favorite videos ever, is a woman trying to write a rap because she thinks that Gen Z is trying to cancel Eminem. I'm like, no, they just don't like it. It's okay to not like his music. I don't fucking care. They're like, I don't really care for his new music. They're like, oh my god, they're trying to cancel... Eminem didn't say, you say that you a lesbian girl, me too. This is a point in his favor. Yeah. Good.
Yeah. I'm sure
however,
he's never said anything heinous, to be fair.
Oh yeah, no. Of course not. Anyways. And that's why I'm ahead like my noggin. And I'm the fight y'all get in.
Thank you for explaining the joke. Continue.
What do you mean for explaining the joke?
Reread that line.
And that's why I'm ahead like my noggin, and I'm the fight.
Yeah,
y'all.
No, we got the head. Yeah, no.
Yeah. When you debate...
If you did a double entendre and you immediately rhymed that whole double entendre with you ending and saying, that was a double entendre.
That was crazy, I'm sorry. I agree with him on this one. Anyways, yeah, I think we got all the wool that is exposed air.
Nice.
Anyways, when you debate who the best but ops, I'm white chalkin' when I step up to that mic. Cock it then. Oh my god, it's him, not again. Then he reads the chorus again with the abracadabra shit. Anyway, then the,
that one's...
then we got a... Yeah! Sometimes I wonder what the old me would say. If he could see the way shit is today. Look at this shit, man. He'd probably say that everything is gay. Like Happy! What's my name? What's my name? So how many little kids still want to act like me? I'm a bigger prick than cacti can be. Here's
the thing. Like, it's funny. I don't think he's taking this very seriously. If he is, then it's cringy. But if he's not, then it's funny. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I wouldn't necessarily call it a bar, but it's fun. Like, you know, it works.
Sorry, no, hold on. We have more. This is, I see a line that I've also seen on Twitter a little bit down here. You'll know which one it is, because I'll stop. And that's why these words sting, just like you were being attacked by bees. In the coop, leaning back my seat, bumping R. Kelly's favorite group, the Black Eyed Peas, in my Air Max 90s. White tees walking parental advisory. My transgender cat's Siamese, identifies as black, but acts Chinese.
Okay, once again, I can't tell if Eminem's doing the thing where he's, like, intentionally being edgy for the sake of, like, just seeing what he can get away with versus him like actually believing this shit.
This is also this lyric is seemingly inspired by a bit from Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, I mean that adds up from age. Because Dave Chappelle's someone that nobody finds funny anymore either.
Sorry. Eminem's like, shit, I'm becoming irrelevant again. I gotta come back and be edgy again. Because if I don't bring the edge, then I don't get the dough.
I don't know. It's hard to say with this sort of thing. Yeah, like he's sort of
like
a mystery in that regard because you never know what he's being serious about and what he's not. It's the whole fucking like pro wrestler shit where you don't actually know if the heel's being genuine or not in some cases.
Like, there are songs where I could tell Eminem is being serious. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what the fuck is happening here. Squeaked!
Yeah, and I get that that's sort of his whole shtick, so I don't know if I can inherently fault it and be like, yeah, this is bad.
Mm-hmm.
Today's reminder is Amber Heard. That was 2 years ago?
What the
Jesus
fuck?
Christ.
Wow, and we still haven't recovered from the fucking damage that those fucking sexists have done.
We still haven't gotten anywhere with it. Okay.
All I learned is that people will just be fucking malicious to defend their faves. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not
We're
gonna
gonna transfer this stuff next time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Real quick, I think I'm gonna remove that like hunk of sand that's in front of our house that we never did anything with.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get back to the base of them.
I was gonna say I'll keep it in mind for the future.
Yeah.
As an option, but I'm like, since we're gonna be wrapping up with this most likely tomorrow, you know, cleaning it up just so the world looks nice.
Yeah.
Is probably the right call. And then, yeah, well, pretty much everything's good to go. I mean, we have to decide if we want to do any more ice-related stuff, or if we're just going to let it be and just run it back.
Yeah, we'll see.
And it's probably better just to run there manually. I mean, we could lead with the armadillo farm and then see how much time we have left.
Yeah.
Like if we set up the enclosure, and if we have a decent bit of time, we can, you know, spend a hour doing that. Or if it takes us most of the stream, then we just run it manually.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Let's do that.
Okay. Anyways, back to Eminem's who...
Shoot, I was going to say, sorry, one other thing, because I'm going to be on before you.
Yes?
I don't know if I want to start the armadillo thing without you. Maybe I guess I could just gather ice.
You could do that, yeah.
And then, absolute worst case, we just have extra ice for eventually, even if I don't get to use it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe we do that, because I want to make sure I remain productive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we can continue.
Anyways, like a motherfucking hacky sack, I treat the whole world, 'cause I got it at my feet. How can I explain to you that even myself, I'm a danger too? I hop on tracks like a kangaroo, and say a few things or two to anger you.
So it's a bit. He's doing a bit. That implies it's a bit.
Yeah. Hold on. No, hold on. Then he kind of goes back on that. And he says, but fuck that. If I think that shit, I'ma say that shit. Cancel me what? Okay, that's it. Go ahead, Paul. Quit. Snake-ass prick. You male cross-dresser, fake-ass bitch. And I'll probably get shit for that. Watch. But you could all suck my dick. In fact, fuck them. Fuck Dre. Fuck Jimmy. Fuck me. Fuck you. Fuck my own kids. They're brats. Fuck them. They can screw off. Them and you all. You too, Paul, got 2 balls, big as RuPaul's. What you thought you saw, you ain't what you saw. 'Cause you're never gonna see me. Caught sleeping and see the kidnapping never did happen. Like Sherry Papini, Harry Houdini, I vanish into thin air as I'm leaving. Like, and then he does the abracadabra line again, that's it.
Who's Paul?
Notably, Paul Rosenberg, Eminem's longtime manager, stepped away in 2017 to run Def Jam Recordings. After a tumultuous tenure as CEO in early 2020, Paul stepped down as CEO and returned to managing Eminem. He came back. I do like how he calls him a male cross-dresser fake ass bitch, and then the Genius annotation at the end says, Eminem has been known to dress as women in many of his music videos. Like,
Fucking got him. Got my shovel.
sorry, I think somehow the screenshot from the music video makes it better. It's a picture of him flipping off his kids over the phone, and they looked all sad or upset. Like, bro, this is. I'm sorry.
That is kind of amusing. I'll give him that.
All right, I'm also ending my stream. Bye, stream.